3, 2, 1. All right, guys, this is the Overthinking Hour Podcast, Test Run Edition. This is my name is Jared. Right now, got some good friends that I met across the way at a school called Brockport. Introduce yourselves.
So my name's Roddy. Met my guy Jared at Brockport.
Next person.
Yo, what's up? It's George. I go by G. I met all these guys at Brockport.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy, you know what I'm saying? Limp Dick, you know, feel me? Like, it's your man. You're the host with the most. You already know the vibes, man. I met my son in the trenches, you feel me? From the ground up. You already know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? We here.
Bro, did you say your name was Limp?
You know the vibes. You know what I said, so don't even try to ask me what I said.
All right, guys. So we all came together. We basically met up at Brockport, and probably one of the best decisions I could possibly have made. But I'll go down deeper into the episode of how we all chose Brockport or not. But so yeah, matter of fact, let's get into it. So, Rodney, why did you choose Brockport?
I just wanted to come back home from being away at my old school, and it was like that was the only school that I really wanted to go to. That was near my house.
Oh, what school was that?
I was at SUNY Polytechnic Institute over in Utica, New York, and just a lot of stuff didn't work out there, so I came back home and felt that Brockport was the best fit.
Okay, that's good. George?
All right, so I chose Brockport because I didn't get accepted into the school I wanted to go to, so I had to choose a second school, and I just liked the feeling of Brockport and the environment, and I thought it was a place I could thrive. And over time, I showed I was able to, and I'm still here getting my master's.
Yeah. What school was your first choice?
St. John's. My SAT scores were off by 30 points, and they wanted me to retake them. And I'm stubborn, and I didn't retake them.
You said, fuck it?
Yeah. Dude, the SAT, bro, that's just 6 hours. I ain't have the patience to sit through that again.
Yeah, I did the SAT one time in my life and never did it again.
That was the way I was looking at it. I said, I'm not going back because I'm not going to... I didn't learn, I wasn't relearning the stuff at all, so why am I going to go back and retake it? It's not like I had any more education on it to do any better.
That's cool. John, why did you choose Brockport?
I'm pretty much in the same situation as George, man. I actually wanted to go to Cortland because that's where Quan was at. But didn't get accepted. I actually wanted to super wanted to go to a historically black college or university, but I didn't apply to any of those. I didn't apply to any of those. Yeah.
He wasn't gonna make it at an HBCU.
How you figure?
Cause you never mind.
I would what? I would just tell me. Say what you gotta say, man.
You wouldn't have made it, bro.
Made it in what ways though?
Too many loving over there. Be too much girls over there.
You know I'll be chilling though, so I don't even know why you're saying that.
Of course, Lord Hendricks, we know you be chilling.
Yo.
I do though. I really do though.
Nah. Back to me. I chose Brockport. Honestly, Brockport was the last decision that I had. I literally chose Brockport in July of the summer that I was going to, because I really wanted to go to Cortland. Bitch ass niggas didn't accept me. I don't know why. Still don't know why to this day. Then it was between Brockport and a Division III school in Pennsylvania. I forgot the name of it right now. But I was either between them two, and at the time I was working in the summer, and I would have had to drop my summer job like 2 weeks early to go to the school in Pennsylvania. And I kind of didn't want to do that. And Brockport was just like my second option. So I ended up choosing Brockport. Why? I don't know. Sometimes I think If I would have went to that school in Pennsylvania, life could have been different a little bit. But I would have never met some good friends like y'all. So
You dig?
It's funny that you all wanted to go to Cortland. That was the one sports management school I didn't check out or apply to in New York. I basically applied to like almost like all the main ones that are known, like for the sports management program. And Cortland was the only one I never went and visited.
yeah, see, I went to Cortland because I wanted to go to Cortland because my cousin lived in Cortland, and like he's kind of like my favorite cousin, and so I would have been closer to him. And he's kind of like, I ain't gonna say he the man over there, but I would have been in a good situation. So I really wanted to go to Cortland because of that, and because of the sports management. But I think everything just turns out the way it did. So I don't know.
Fizzy. Definitely wants to go to Cortland. What did I want to go to Cortland for? Oh yeah, Quan was out there. Pfft, man, that boy Quan, man.
Imagine John went to Cortland the semester
Bro,
Juan came here.
bro. That honestly, and Quan is the reason why I stayed at Brockport. No lie, I was gonna transfer out.
You bought corn to Brockport, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm about to say.
yeah. But that's my geyser, bro. Like my
Yeah,
geyser.
if you would have left, where you would have went?
Probably either Lehman or City College.
Oh no, that's terrible. Oh no, that's terrible. You wanted to go back home?
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I can't do that.
definitely want to go back home.
I don't know. If y'all know the story, do y'all know how we all met?
I remember how you met. Yeah.
I do know how you. What's your story, right?
I met you. I forgot who I was walking with. I met you in the middle of Brockport in front of Harmon, and you was asking me, where the hoes at?
Nah.
And I said, I don't know because I don't have none. But the
No
person I
way.
was with kept saying, yeah, he do got the hoes, bro. Don't let him lie to you. I forgot who it was.
That's jokes. Your story different from mine. Cause I think I met you playing ball. Yeah, I met you playing.
For sure. That's my story for everybody. The circ for everybody, bro.
Probably, but that's what I remember. I met you, but that's when I officially, like, for me, that was when I officially like had a conversation with you and laughed and joked. That's when I feel like I met you.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. But I think I met you at I want to say either at the runs with Tuttle with the basketball team or at the circ. I'm not pretty sure. I know I met you playing ball.
Definitely.
I met Ja. I think I probably met Ja through Quan.
Probably.
I think I met Ja through Quan, and I met George in fucking class.
I met all three of y'all in different ways at 3 different times.
Okay, so how did you meet Rodney?
Now we starting with Ja because we got to go in order of when I met everyone.
Oh, excuse
me. I met John Quan back my sophomore year, second semester. We had the Mowers class, the history of sports.
Oh.
And we literally just got paired in a group together. John Quan needed partners, and I already had 2 partners. So, like, we had a 5-person group.
Yo.
And, bro, I learned about John Quan's friendship real quick because that shit used to be hilarious in the library. It was all jokes.
Yo. Nah, that was good times right there, bro.
And then I met Rodney the beginning of the next semester and like the beginning of my junior year because he used to hang out with Mel and Cam and all of them. So he'd be around on the floor and whatnot. And that's how I met Rodney. And then I met you, Jared. I say we met. Our first conversation came in the cafeteria one of the nights I tagged along to dinner with and then like we obviously started getting to know each other in class because I moved to the back of the classroom with you, Mills, Ham. I think that was the main group. I don't remember who else in class.
Yo, Tuttle got the littest classes on camp. Don't at me. Don't at me, bro. That sounds like a lit class.
I think all my class was in Tuttle. It's either it was in Tuttle or the new building.
Yeah, bro.
This
Yeah, I
man,
think,
John Kwan, used to walk in every day late to every Wednesday. We had this class once a week. They'd walk in late to class every Wednesday night from
It's
Harrison with their
it's
cup of ice cream.
bro because
One of the most cup of
Wednesday
ice cream
is ice cream day, bro. Couldn't
every
miss ice
single
cream
Wednesday.
day, bro.
Then John would come in and sleep in class. That was the best part.
What? No way.
Man would walk, sit down in the front row, put his hood up, and put his head down.
No way.
yeah, nah, I met Rodney. I definitely met Rodney playing ball, but I think I like kind of like talked to Rodney probably when he said it and like in the middle of that Harmon, the Harmon thing.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's when we had our official. Matter of fact, I think that's the first time I met T.
I think that was T that was with us.
Yeah, that was T that was with us. That was your boy. That's the first time I met T.
Yeah, because
Well,
they usually say
Mr.
stuff like,
Harmon.
yeah, Rodney.
Yeah, but I think matter of fact, I think Rodney we was coming from the circ and we was talking like that.
Facts.
Yeah, I think that's how. Yeah, because I met T through Rodney right there. I think T was the one like, yo, he got all the hoes. Which is crazy, man. That's crazy how things bring everybody together.
Nah, for a fact, bro. For a
Definitely.
fact.
Because I would have still met T either way, because he was supposed to go to Poly.
Oh, see, I didn't know that, but this people from the islands don't want to come on podcasts. People from the islands, they don't come on podcasts. Well, yeah, but what's some of your best memories at Brockport?
Man, I have a terrible memory when it comes to stuff like that.
You don't have a best memory, bro?
Ah, not really. I can tell you like a couple of lit memories that I can remember, but like
I think probably your best memory is when you joined the frat.
that was cool, but like feel me? Like it was alright. Like, that was cool, I guess. Nah, I mean I downplay stuff like that, but that was definitely one of like my more like the more of the accomplishments I brought what I was definitely super proud of. But what else? Honestly, most of my best memories come from either hanging out and chilling or hooping. Honestly, at Brockport, like you feel me?
Shoot, I think for me, the best memories, and I can't put it all into one, but the best memories is when we like went out as a group and we just have fun on the weekends. Those are memories I can't ever replace.
I second them. I second them with that. I can't think of like specific times. If I had to put my hand on like one, it would be last year, like the night before graduation, the 2 nights before graduation, because we had a crazy couple. We had just had a lot of fun those 2 nights. But besides that, like they said, just being with the group, being together.
Yeah, I remember when Rodney used to be on campus at Mortimer. Some good times my man was in Mortimer. Then he left us and wanted to go be a commuter.
Yeah, man.
Worst decision Rodney ever made,
It
man.
wasn't the same, man.
Wasn't the same, man. My best memory probably at Brockport would probably be. If I have to really sit down and think, it would probably be the concert, Little Yachty.
Tough.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Like, kind of like my best memories came on my birthday. The first time I was with Brockport, had a Little Yachty concert. That was funny. And then the second year,
We're not gonna talk about what you did.
like that's when the blackout happened. Call that the blackout. I call that the blackout. But
Yeah,
I'm
he was wild.
it was blackout. That's all we got to talk about. So it's probably be them birthdays, man. Other than that, everything was pretty much just like how y'all said, man. Just times that we hang out. You know, y'all ain't want to go to no goddamn. I ain't want to go to no union parties.
Cause tell me how all them union parties ended.
In fights.
Yo, that's the best part. That's the best part. Nah, the union party was alright. 181 Utica was alright.
That shit was
See,
fun.
now we talking.
Now we talking.
The 181 days was alright, man.
Sir. And
I ain't gonna lie. I was nervous my first year at 181. When the lights come on and they be like, if we don't know you.
Yo, see, that's when hooping came in handy, son.
Yo, bro, that's when hooping came in very much.
That's when hooping came in handy.
Came in clutch.
Hooping came in handy, and I ain't gonna lie, living with AP, who was on the football team, came in handy. My son AP was my roommate, so he usually would tell me all the parties and whatnot, and having him as my roommate and him being a cool nigga,
yeah,
that saved me a lot. Cause boy, oh boy, when lights came on, they'd be like, yo, if we don't know you, you gotta go.
I used to just hide up in the corner when they said that. So for the lights to go back off. Keep my head low.
Yo. Second year was cool. Second year I was like, all right, I'm good. That first year though, it was tough.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna say no names, but there's a couple of my guys that kept me solid. Couple of my guys kept me solid.
Yeah. Who kept you solid?
The dudes I ended up living with the year after.
Yeah, we know. You had the king, the Newton in your house.
Relax.
Goat man.
Rodney's wingman, baby.
Go to your crib, man.
Hey, he taught me too, bro. It's okay.
Relax. I need everyone to relax.
I hope you hear this too.
Yo.
He used to love when Ja would come around and I'd post the snaps of him. That's where he got a bunch of screenshots of Ja.
I just need everyone to relax.
He called Ja play in snow.
Yo.
I need everyone to calm down. Okay, yo, Jared, get us out of here, man. Get us out of here.
Have you ever seen a snow bunny before?
I'm not gonna lie, I do wish I went to a lot more of them snow bunnies.
No, you don't, bro.
What? No.
You don't, bro. I promise you don't, bro.
Wish I would have went to one of them snowy parties.
Bro, I promise you, bro.
It's cold in there.
Bro, I promise you it's overrated, bro. I promise you.
And you're gonna freeze them.
No, it's not even that, bro. It's like, cause I've been to a couple, you know, feel me, with my roommates.
I hope you edit this out, cause we get in big trouble if we talk this part is in there. I hope you edit this out.
Nah, this not getting edited. This is the
staying in there.
Cut take. Like
staying in there.
Just staying in there. Like,
but Jared, it's overrated, bro. I promise you, bro, it's overrated.
I've been a couple of them. It's a different vibe. You know, you got to play the beer pong and.
Yeah, like.
No. But but just speaking of that in Brockport memories, what is like a couple of things y'all wish y'all could have did more at Brockport? Or what's one thing you wish could have happened? Like for me, one thing that I look back at, I wish two things. One, I wish I would have had that crib and the crossings with me and T. I wish I would have pursued that a little bit more. And the second thing would probably be I wish I had either I got the crib at the Crossings, or I wish I would have been in the townhouse from the beginning, which I could have had the opportunity to. I had they hit me up a lot of times, but what happened was I told them like if I couldn't room with T, I wasn't going to be in the town. I was by myself and people I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So I wish I could have did that, but fortunately, graciously enough, we moved in the second semester, our spring semester.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, but yeah, I wish I would have had the Crossings house. But that house I would definitely made that a party house. I would have had more fun. Let's just say that.
Huh. Yeah, I would say I would have wished I would have joined the CSA, Caribbean Student Association. What is it? CS? I don't know. I just know CSA.
Oh, the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Why you wish that?
Just because I wish I would have just been like expanded my network in like other than just hooping and partying. You feel me? Like,
So you wish you would have got close to the bunny, because CSA, that's a lit group, man.
yeah, not even like I don't even, I don't be in the mix or nothing like that. But like,
No, you being CSA, you would have had to be.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't. But looking back on it, I definitely would have liked to do something like that. For sure.
Yeah, see, I couldn't join the club because I'm too low key, like too laid back.
Yeah.
But it's just something a bit more.
I'm in the same boat. I mean, I wish I joined some more clubs, was more involved on campus a little bit more, and just got like more of the college experience into like before my last like semester, basically.
Mm.
Because before I started hanging out with y'all, all I did was I worked with the women's team. I worked at IT, and I sat in the dorm playing video games. That was it.
You see.
I went out to the Greek life parties a little bit, the old life, but that was it. I didn't do much. And if I went out like 3 times a semester.
Oh, so you was in the boat like Quan.
Yeah, basically.
I'm trying to think, what would I do different? I think one thing I would have done different is not be so timid as far as like the ladies. But I definitely
Ryan, I feel you, man. Sometimes I ain't gonna say I wish that, man, but I feel you though. I understand where you're coming from.
Hey,
Yo,
podcast,
could have been more.
Rodney said, "I wish I would have backed out on more of y'all, son. I'm pulling back out. You feel me? Like,
My man Ryan said, I wish I would have been more of a bad guy.
hey, man, with great power comes great responsibility, man.
Big facts. Sheesh,
They need you, Rod. You had to do it the way you did it because they needed you.
Facts.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie, man. There was a couple of good ones Rodney passed up on, man.
I sure did, man.
That's tough.
And look where I'm at now, still single. That's tough.
That roster is deep. You gotta be able to find one, bro.
Next my roster.
Oh man, Ja roster is elite over here.
Man, Ja got 2 teams, bro.
In
the same league.
Huh?
Excuse me? Brockport roster was
Excuse me?
Ja's roster's like the Warriors.
Excuse me? No, whoa. My roster is like the Chicago Bulls. Relax.
His first roster is without KD, and the second one is with KD.
My first roster. Wait, hold on. What?
Rodney just has a football team, so it's okay, Ja.
See, there we go. Okay, if you're gonna thank you. If you're gonna tell some truth,
football team, yeah, on my name.
Let's at least tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
I had nobody.
Bro, who's on my team?
A lot.
You can't say names like that.
I just want you to tell me. I just want you to tell me, bro.
You know how the men's basketball team had 20 people on the team? 20 women on yours.
Yo, chill.
20? You're dragging it. You're dragging it.
That's tough. That's tough.
You're dragging it. You're 100% dragging it.
Well, you said I said I had a football team. That was totally dragging.
If I got a 20-man roster, you definitely got a football
Rodney,
team.
we all sat in the same Harrison Dining Hall together. That's all I'm saying.
What's that supposed to mean?
We saw your roster, bro. We saw you going out and talking to the players.
Hey man, I don't know what you talking about.
Ain't gonna lie. There's a couple of things when my man went to Harrison. A couple of things said, "Hey Rodney."
Yo, for sure, for sure.
What can I say? I'm a nice guy, man.
Oh my
Some of them went table to table following him around.
That's crazy because you're not lying.
Yo.
See what I'm talking about?
Yeah, nah, Brockport had some. Brockport, man, it was a good time, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. Brockport was a good.
Oh, I missed it. Yeah, man, for sure. But with that, right? How do you think life would be different if you had done those things that you said you wanted to do?
I'm talking to Jared.
Everybody, it's a question for everybody.
For me, I think it would have been different because of the simple fact of I would have had a chance to play Division III ball at Pennsylvania. Rather, because I guess, the school in Pennsylvania, they wanted me coming out of JUCO, out of Jefferson. And I know that, and I wasn't paying Brockport attention because, once again, I just put Brockport down because I knew it was a sports management school, but my first two options was, my number one option was Cortland. So I was speaking to the Cortland coach. And then the school in Pennsylvania wanted me, but I guess I just dropped the ball. So if I would have went there, I know I would have played ball. So that probably would have been like a little different story. I probably just would have played ball.
You probably would have loved that experience, bro.
Yeah, but it was like a small Division III school in like Williams. Where did they play the Little League World Series at?
Say that again?
Where do they play like the Little League World Series at?
In Pennsylvania. I just drove past it last summer too. I cannot think of the town.
But whatever town that is, that's the school that would have been like that's where the school was located at.
It's where is it? I'm trying to Google it, but I can't.
I don't know. So on that end, Ja, if I would, that's probably be the only different thing is I probably would have obviously I would have had different new friends, and I probably would have played college.
Williamsport, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Williamsport. So it was in Williamsport, but I probably would just play ball. Only thing different.
So for me, if I was just more involved, I just would have been more social my first few years. I'd know more people. Wouldn't have taken I met a lot of people just in the couple of semesters going out with Ja, but I would have known a lot more people before that. More connections, I guess. More people to keep in touch with.
You would have been at St. John's, George.
Word, son.
I mean, that was if I got accepted. I almost actually transferred out after my freshman year, and it was just I don't know. I just enjoyed I just enjoyed Brockport the first year. I lived with 3 of my friends from high school, and it was just I got the acceptance letter, and I think that was more of what I wanted, the validity, than actually caring about transferring at that point. Just because, the first year it's like coming out of high school, it's I wasn't good enough, and then I got the acceptance letter, so it was all right, cool. I was happy at Brockport. I didn't mind staying here.
Okay. And it was probably easier for you to go home too, rather than if you were at St. John.
Yeah.
That plays a big role in it.
In the end though, I got the internship experience at St. John, so it made up for it.
How was that though?
It was good. It was. I think the coolest thing was how they made the tournament that year. It was just a good realistic view of what the future, like my future career may look like to some capacity in the sports field. And I got to see like firsthand the amount of hours and how much work they're actually like they put in with all the little behind the scenes stuff that's not even like team related.
Yeah, for sure.
Because like I think the craziest thing whenever people like ask me like about like some of the stuff or whatever about it, I always talk about like the amount of Photoshop. They have like everyone like knows how to do Photoshop, and they have like the main guy who's doing all the Photoshop duties, and like he's just constantly all day Photoshopping things.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just crazy how many like images are being created on the daily that are either being prepared for the future, or being used right away. Like you don't expect it because you only see like what you follow on those social medias, but you don't see all the smaller accounts that are connected to the school
Mm-hmm.
that are putting out those images.
So,
Shoot, I think if I would have did what I said differently, maybe I probably would have been with somebody, have somebody even now. But I'm not really worried about that. I think the most important thing that I would do
You would have had a
differently.
kid?
Say that again.
You said you would have had a kid?
No, I said I probably would have been with someone and have someone.
My bad. I thought you said you would have had a kid.
I said that's not the thing that I worry about the most. I think the most important thing was that I would have done differently is like probably spent a little bit more time with y'all because I did go away for a little bit, and I felt like that kind of hindered our relationships for a time period, but also strengthened it as well. But I probably definitely would have did that.
Oh, you would have stayed on campus more, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah! Yeah! We got the truth.
But I needed to be away, bro. I wouldn't be in the situation I'm in now if I would have stayed.
You don't think Rod, this question, you don't think about if life would have been different if you would have made the ball team at Brockport?
Yeah, I think it would have been a big difference.
But what happened with that situation though? Because I know my situation was I came to Brockport knowing that I wasn't gonna be on the team, but I just tried it because I like fell in love with the game. But I knew I wasn't gonna be on it because one, I know how the recruitment is, and like I said in the previous, I picked Brockport literally July 31st. I told him I was coming in July. I already knew it was a long shot just because I knew the fact of at that time the team would have been made. But what happened with your situation though?
Yeah, if I truthfully be honest, I got three things. First one is I kind of honestly really didn't want to play basketball anymore when I got to Brockport. I kind of just wanted to chill.
Mm-hmm.
And the other piece was honestly, if I was going to play, it was just because my dad was really on my head about playing. And then my third thing was I've had a mentor of mine that was in contact, and he's under the belief that my old coach kind of sabotaged me. So I don't really know if that is true or not. So that's just my three things. But I'm glad I didn't, because I probably would have never end up meeting y'all, and I probably would have been like even worse than I was there. Having that. I'd have been too engulfed with the whole team thing.
If Ronnie was on the team, though, his roster would be even deeper if you think about it.
saying though, like, no, I think he would have met us still though, because me and Jared were still around the team. So like,
yeah, but does that mean I would still have hung out with you guys like I was?
you never know. Probably not. You probably would have been around, a couple of other guys more, but I'm definitely cool with a lot of the dudes on the team. So
Yeah, I think me and you probably would have just hanged out more. Cause like Josh said, we were still around the team and whatnot, and we always went to we was always like at the same social events. I'm not gonna say like I chill with them like on a daily basis, but like
Yeah.
every social event they was there, I was there. It was like it would have been love, but I don't chill with them on a daily basis, but
For sure.
still wish Ja would have made the team though.
Definitely
Yeah.
wish he made the team.
Ja was gonna be the starting point guard.
I never tried out, bro. What you mean?
Oh,
I forgot you didn't.
tried out.
Nah, but I remember when you were like prepping too. You were doing the workouts and shit.
Yeah. Nah, that's just because I love the game, man. I just love to be around the game and just be around like that competitiveness. Like I love that competitive nature that someone being on a team playing organized ball is gonna come with. You feel me? Like it's just a different vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you already know what I told you. What I think you could do.
Yeah. A lot of people have told me that, man. A lot of people have told me I could play at the college level. I just think for me it was I just psyched myself out, you know what I'm saying? Just because I didn't go to a big high school. You feel me? I didn't play against a lot of comp. I didn't play in a lot of tournaments. So, like, for me, I kind of psyched myself out before I even get on the court. But when I got on the court, you know what I'm saying, I was hooping. You know what I'm saying? The ball team, the dudes know I could hoop. You know what I'm saying? I just probably didn't take it as serious as I probably should have. You feel me? But, hindsight.
Untold story, y'all. I tried to get Ja out of Brockport and take him to City College. Untold story. I tried to get him out of Brockport.
Yo, I almost went, no lie, bro.
I
When was
tried to
this?
get Ja out of Brockport and take him to City College.
For a fact. That's a fact too. That's mad. I didn't remember that. That was 2 years ago. That was your senior year.
No, that was my junior year, my first year.
Yes, you're right. Because I didn't go because Quan had just transferred in. That's facts.
No, you said no. You told no because Quan was already there. You told me you didn't want to go because you signed your lease to be with Bari, and Bari couldn't find nobody.
Oh, that's a fact too. That is facts.
Definitely was.
Yeah.
Because City College wanted me to transfer too, but I told them, I'm like, yo, fan. I said, yo, I got 107 credits at Brockport. I'm about to graduate. I am not transferring to City College and starting this shit all over again.
City College wasn't gonna let you think no?
Because they didn't have my major.
Tough. Yeah. That'll do it.
It's a hard sell.
Yeah. They didn't have my major, so they didn't have sports management. So I'm like, yo, I got 107 credits right now. Y'all niggas is tripping. But that was about it.
Felt that. Yeah, life would have been a lot different had I went, bro.
Yeah, man, you would have been doing your thing on the court. Yeah.
It's on and off the court. He's been Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Okay, relax yourself. Relax yourself.
Rodney said we talked about his roster like that.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. City College has some things too. He definitely would have been Jesus.
No way. I'd have been regular. I'd just been regular old me, man. I'm not Jesus either. Like I don't know why y'all keep saying this you know what I'm saying, this narrative.
I hear you.
Hey man, you're Jesus Shuttlesworth in real life. That's all we know.
I'm not hearing it.
We can hoop. I mean, not we. You can hoop. And I'll leave it at that.
Wow. So everyone is a comedian now. Okay. Cool. Awesome.
Just know I got the picture on my phone. Like we can make it the cover of this
Yo,
episode.
Relax.
That can be it, bro.
Relax is what I need you to do. I need you to relax.
All right, guys, man. Anything else we want to talk about Brockport stories and how we met and whatnot? Wrap up this little test episode that we did.
No, man. This is what I'm saying. It's all right. I'm good. Unless Rodney wants to come clean and tell everybody that I don't have a 20-man roster. Please and thank you.
What am I coming clean about? I came clean when I told the truth right then and there.
Wow. Okay, so we're gonna stay with the lie. All right, that's cool. That's fine.
It's okay. If I'll be honest, and I'll be honest, there were probably a lot of girls that liked me and wanted my attention, and I just didn't know. So I guess they made the roster. For that.
He didn't know.
But the thing was though, my man said he said come clean and said Ja doesn't have a 20-man roster. He didn't say nothing about your roster.
Facts.
Okay, I didn't say anything about it because I didn't lie.
Oh, so you saying Ja still have a 20-man roster?
Come on now.
They
don't call him Hendrix for no reason.
Yeah, bro. You drop one album. You drop one album, and everybody think you Hendrix, but I don't get it.
Let me stop playing. We know Ja did have a 20-man.
Like, come on, son. Like, and
oh man. Anything else? Anybody else, George?
No, I think we covered everything we wanted to. I think it was a good first little test run. Break the ice a little bit. Learn how to do this,
Man's had a backup point and a starting point guard. That's crazy.
See.
Now,
anything else, Rod? Yo, Rod, anything else, man?
Ja has the LeBron and Kyrie leading the way.
All right. All right.
On that note, guys, man.
Thank you, Jared. Thank you,
Rodney,
Jared.
anything else you want to add to this
episode? No, yo, stop asking if we got anything else, bro.
I don't got nothing else to add. I don't got nothing else to add. I'm just excited that we finally doing a podcast. I think this is gonna be really interesting. I think personally people are gonna tune in because of the topics that we'll have and the jokes and all the great content that we will present. So I'm excited.
All right. Anything else, Master George?
No, bro. I'm happy with everything. We got everything out there that we wanted to, and it was a good introduction to ourselves.
All right, guys. So this is going to be the conclusion. This is the end of the Overthinking Hour podcast coming from me, Jared. We got. That's when y'all supposed to come in. Like,
you got G here.
You got Roddy Rich on here.
You know what I mean? It's your boy, J.A. to the H.
Nobody killer.
All right, guys. So thanks for the episode. We're gonna wrap it up.